Hi, welcome. I never think that I would be doing what I'm going to do right now. Vladimir Kramnik is accusing Hikaru Nakamura of being a cheater. So today we will need to talk about that. It's incredible. I will use as reference several different websites. I will give my opinion, but it's just an opinion. And the data that I'm going to use is based on accounts of the X platform, Reddit, and chess. And I don't want to influence your opinion. I want you to think and put on the comments what is your opinion about this subject, because well, after Jens Niemann, I never think that Nakamura would be accused of being a cheater, even because Nakamura on those days has been one of the attackers of Jens Niemann. So what will we do right now? I'm going to show you all the proofs and what they are saying, what are the accusations, and I'm a data scientist because my degree is on computers, and then I've taken graduation on data analysis. So with a very simple approach, I'm going to show just some quick results, and I want you to tell me what do you think about this subject. So let's start with our video. And okay, since a few days, Vladimir Kramnik, so former world champion, is attacking on his opinion all the players that he think they are cheating at the platform of at chess.com. And the thing is that he even changed his profile on chess.com, despising cheaters, and the last update on his chess.com account says that some small new piece of statistics recently noticed a player that had scored 45 and a half out of 46 games. He hasn't said that the player was Nakamura, but it's obvious because everyone is talking about that, and Nakamura has done that. So consecutive 3-minute blitz games. So we will analyze the blitz performance of Nakamura. So later on this video, and against approximately 2950 of average rating opposition, and this performance was 3600 of rating. So it's a lot. So of course he's referring to this this day, so 17th of November of this year, when Nakamura has really won those games, and with very high precisions, and he is playing well. And I will try my best to be objective, because the truth is that I'm an Hikaru admirer. One of the best days that I played at chess.com has been when I played against him. Of course, I have lost, but it's great to play against one of the best players in the world, of course. And he's referring to this day. And of course, when Kramnik launched this bomb, immediately next Ian Nepomniachtchi, so number 2 of the world, has lost to Ding Liren, as said, because he's the hero Gotham deserves. So, but no, not the one it needs right now. And shared the publication of Kramnik. So interesting. What is the position of Ian Nepomniachtchi? He is against Nakamura? Is on the side of Nakamura? Is he attacking Nakamura of being a cheater? It's strange, I don't know, because the idea that I had that is that they are friends, no? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Of course, later at the X platform, Hikaru has put this article, so saying Vladimir appears to be referencing my records. Is he really accusing me of cheating? And talking about Nepomniachtchi and Levitov chess, are you jumping on this accusation as well by tweeting this garbage? So, of course, this isn't good for him, because he is a streamer, he is a YouTuber, and he is one of the most viewed YouTubers and streamers in the world. So this guy, he is a legend. He is one of the top players in the world, and he is being accused of doing cheating on games that aren't for money. This is what I've read. So I think I'm correct. So weird, no? It's weird. And okay, we need to see everything that Kramnik is accusing, because later on the same platform I've read that okay, Suren has published, is a YouTuber, has published that Kramnik in investigation on online cheating says that a player raises 274 and Firuza performance on the tournaments for money drops 180 points. So Kramnik, I don't know if he is a data analyst, but this guy is involved. He is motivated to catch them all. And this is the table that I don't know if it has been made by Suren or Kramnik, but this has been published at the X platform, and with all the data that Kramnik is pushing. And okay, he doesn't say the name of the players. I don't have access to the data, so I'm seeing all of this on publications of other users. And yes, the truth is that we are seeing several players where the performance is superior to on tournaments with prizes, is superior when they play normally. But well, we can justify that on by psychological reasons. For example, I can talk, for example, about me. When I compete, normally my level drops. This is related to nervous system, I don't know, concentration, lack of concentration, the pressure. This all affects your performance, and you have other players where their level raises. So I'm not certain that we can take conclusions to this table, but okay, this is another accusation, and yes, exists a lot of cheaters. We have been talking about that on the last week, and yeah, sure, it's believable that some of these players can be cheating, but the question is Nakamura cheating? I don't know. Let's continue. So then we need to take our conclusions, what is happening on the games over the board. And then I will analyze with aim chess their performance. So according to Kramnik, Firuza drops his rating. So I think it's good to evaluate Firuza's level on chess.com, probably Nakamura too, and why not Carlsen? Because we need to have a reference to know if their values are normal or not, because the number one of the world is Magnus Carlsen, talking about the rating, of course. So it's important to evaluate this very well. So when we see the accounts at chess.com, okay, this is the account of Hikaru Nakamura, and here, why am I showing that? Simple. Because his rating, oh, he has dropped. Okay, he has dropped a lot today. But okay, I've made my evaluation when he was at 33.28. So this is affecting him. This is obvious. This is obvious because Nakamura was raising a lot and he was the number one of chess.com since a few minutes ago. So he is dropping a lot, so almost 60 points. So this is affecting him. And about the rating of Alireza Firuza, very important too. Firuza has 3069. I will just be seeing the Blitz rating because he is being accused of cheating at Blitz, okay? And finally, we need to see Magnus Carlsen account. And Magnus Carlsen has 3295 of rating. So these three guys, why am I looking to these three players? Simple, because when we talk about the presidential games, they are the best players in the world. So Carlsen is the number one, Nakamura is the number two, and Firuza is the number three. So Firuza is dropping his rating, so he is dropping 33 points. So taking the idea that the real life games affects the online games and taking the conclusions that they are directly proportional. If a player drops on the real life, let's assume that on the internet his level will be dropping too. It's not clear, but I think we can think like that because they play a lot on the internet. Because Hikaru has almost, he has almost 51,000 games. Alireza has almost 33,000 games, and Magnus has less, but because Magnus before wasn't playing at chess.com, but right now he plays almost every day, so he plays a lot, and he has almost 500 games, so they play a lot. So here important, so Firuza is dropping, so on the internet it's important to see if his level is lower than Nakamura and Carlsen. According to Carlsen and Nakamura, well, they have a similar strength. So Carlsen has more rating. He has 2887 and Nakamura has 2874. So it's similar. So I'm hoping to take the conclusion that their performance on the internet are similar. We will see this next. So, important about Carlsen. Well, Carlsen is a number one, and here we have some ideas, and one of the ideas is the performance. So, on the last here, so here he's saying for the last 12 months, this is the platform 2700 chess.com. And so the performance of Carlsen has been 2848. I don't know if this is on all the time controls or if this is on the classical games. This is important because I don't know, the website doesn't say, but I believe probably this is a standard, so probably is a classical, but well, we will use that to reference too. So 2848, and Nakamura performance on the last year is 2773. As you know, it's very important to take another conclusion and talk about that too, because this is important to take our conclusions. So when we talk about their level, if they are raising, if they are dropping, we need to see Even though Nakamura is being attacked of cheat at Blitz, we need to see the standard performance, because Carlsen on the last year has dropped a little bit his rating. So he has 28 and 30 almost. And Nakamura is raising his rating. He is already the number 3. He is always rating. He is climbing the ladder, and he has 2788. So important. On over-the-board games, Nakamura is playing better, and probably he is playing at his best level ever. I think his peak has been at 2814, I think. But yeah, he doesn't have that yet. But if he continues playing like he played this year, probably this guy will be the number 2 in a few months. And I don't know, it's possible to be fighting with Carlsen if Carlsen doesn't raise his rating. Because, yeah, he isn't too far from them. So, okay. I think we've already seen a little bit of everything. So before we go to our check, I've think about another measure, because, okay, I think if Nakamura is being attacked via cheater, and if talking about the Blitz rating, he is the number 2, and Carlsen, sorry, is the number 1. What are the results when they play each other at chess.com? Because we don't want to evaluate the games on over the board. We want to evaluate on the internet, because we want to check if Carlsen is stronger than Nakamura or vice versa. So I made that, and okay, these are the games between Carlsen and Hikaru, and they have drew 32 times. Here Nakamura has has won 20 games. So Nakamura has won 20, has drew 32, and has lost 28. So this means that Carlsen has almost 50% of probability of winning Nakamura. So this means that he is favorite when they play each other. This can mean something or not, because of course, if I play against the world champion, I will be affected, because I'm playing against the world champion. I think Nakamura has said the Magnus effect. Yeah, this is true. This happens. If you know you're playing against a strong opponent, this will affect your level. So this can mean something or not. So Carlsen has won 28, has lost 20, and has drew 32. So he is favorite when they play each other. And makes sense, because the number 1 still is Carlsen. So let's evaluate with the platform in chess. In chess is from chess.com, and I think I can share with you the conclusions. So the first player we will see is Firuza. And these are, I'm going to put this bigger, and this is the graphics of Firuza. So the first one is Firuza, the second one is Magnus Carlsen, and the third one is Hikaru Nakamura. Okay, we are using the last 40 games. Important. I'm using as reference the 40 games from 2 hours ago. So Nakamura has played then. The most recent games aren't being used. So I'm using 2 hours ago the values. And okay, talking about the opening, these are the last 40 games. So Firuza has 92, Carlsen has 90, and Nakamura has 95. So here, first conclusion. according to the last 40 games, Nakamura is stronger than Carlsen and Firuza. And Firuza is stronger than Carlsen. Okay, I think it's believable. I'm not saying that Carlsen plays badly the openings, of course, but it's believable because Carlsen isn't new for his openings, he's new for his technique, endgames, etc. So, okay, first conclusion. Sorry, my flu. Second is tactics. So, okay, Nakamura has 86. Carlsen has 88. And, okay, Firuza has 81. So, Firuza is below, is under, sorry. And Carlsen is the best. So, Carlsen has more 2% than Nakamura. So, okay, second conclusion. So, for now, Nakamura is stronger on the opening and is weaker on the tactical part of the game. Third, we have Firuza on the endgames. This is, he is weaker. So, he has 69%. Then we have Carlsen with 83. And I'm expecting Carlsen to be the best on the endgames, 83, 86. Okay, Nakamura is better than Carlsen, has been better on the last 40 games. Okay, this can mean something or not. This is just according to the last 40 games. And he was playing a lot, that's the truth. So we have peaks and I don't know, but Nakamura is playing better endgames. So, advantage capitalization is the ability of winning one position. So, here, Firuza has 75. Carlsen has 94. What a beast. And Nakamura has 97. So, it's better than Carlsen, too. Okay, let's continue. About the resourcefulness, sorry, my accent. This is when you're losing the ability to complicate the game and try draw or win. So 59, Firuza. Then we have Carlsen 71. And finally, Nakamura 77. So it's better too. And finally, time management. So if the ideal is 50%, because this means you think the same as your opponent. So, okay, Firuza has 60, Carlsen has 75, and Nakamura has 78. Well, it's better than Carlsen. So what does this mean? This means that Nakamura has 5 points stronger than Carlsen on the last 40 games. This means, in my opinion, right now I don't know because it dropped, but according to my data, according to Aim Chess, if this is my conclusion, this is an opinion, okay? I'm not talking about facts. I don't want to have a lawsuit. So, in my opinion, this means that if Carlsen played against Nakamura right now, Nakamura would be the winner. Because Nakamura is playing better at Blitz than Magnus Carlsen. Because 5 points is a lot. And Nakamura has just less on the tactical, and it's just 2%. So endgames 86 to 83, 3%. Capitalization 97 to 94, 3%. Then we have resourcefulness 77, 71, 6%. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12% more. Then time management 78, 75, 12, 13, 14, 15. So and openings 5%. So doing all the counts, he has more 20% of level right now than Magnus Carlsen. So he is playing a lot. That's the truth, I think. And in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense that Carlsen is a cheater, but I don't know. I want to have your opinion, because the truth is that I'm saying that is believable that Magnus Carlsen is playing better than the former world champion. Carlsen has been world champion for about 10 years. So I want to hear your opinion. This is a very simple study, a very quick one, because I believe I don't need to do a more detailed analysis. And I'm seeing a lot of content, everyone talking about that. Oh, new scandal about cheating. This isn't the same as the last scandal. I think, yes, Carlsen is playing very well, but it is dangerous to start attacking a player just because he is playing well. And I don't know, but it's my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a quick one, 26 minutes. And if you think that we need to do another video about this matter with more detail, using that data mining, using all the correct stuff, tell me something and I'm going to work about that. So, well, till tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be here at the same hour to talk a little bit more about chess, and I hope about positive things and not about cheating. Have a good night. Till tomorrow. Bye bye.